She says, tell you that she loves you. What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? 'Cause I like a lot of people, but I don't know how to live. Always took you hurt and I'm wishing I'm a dove. 'Cause I just wanna fly away from my responsibilities. No one ever said I had to use full ability. And that's why I'm alone. No one ever got my phone. That's why.
Welcome to Los Angeles. The Kings were part of the first NHL expansion group, and they've had no shortage of stars like Dion, Gretzky, and Kopitar, to name a few. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Kings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Turcotte. And that caroms right off the mask.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Sharks win the draw. Puck moved over to Eklund. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Kopitar's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Kopitar's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a strong effort on that play. Goes right to the crease. Too much congestion in front. Gets the puck in. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Across the line along the left wall. He's exploring options with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Pokes it away in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken by... Takes the pass. Some great thievery in the open ice. Pass. Cuts to the front. Quick snap. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Turcotte. LA's got possession. Doughty with possession along the wall. Snaps it on net, and that's blocked away. Quick feed to Wenberg. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Fiala. Feeds it to Byfield. Intercepted at center by Zetterlund. San Jose's on the attack. Oh, that. What a save by Kemper.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Sharks have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! He scores!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
San Jose's forward. They get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
LA's won the draw in the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Sharks have taken a 1-0 lead. Danault's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great save by Vanacek. Sturm's taking it from his own end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. LA's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Puck picked up in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Fires it! And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Kings are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Los Angeles may have run into a hot goaltender here. They've had a lot of shots on goal, yet they still find themselves behind here early in the second. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. San Jose's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Moves it to Eklund. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it over to Turcotte. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Redirected off line mates there. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Here comes the call from the official.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1 and protected.
Get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Passes it over. Flips it. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on the power play, and as a result, they score.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Area. There's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Vanacek's been outstanding.
Big time save.
Puck.
Answered the call on that play. And this one is scores! A timely
himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Kings are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence.
And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. LA's won the faceoff at center. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Snagged with the glove by Vanacek. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. The Kings win that offensive zone faceoff. Big time stop there.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs.
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
San Jose's gone up by 1 here, late in period number 2.
There's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
Shot, and that's turned aside by Vanacek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sharks are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, big-time save by Vanacek. Feeds it over. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Los Angeles has got the goal they were looking for back, and we are all tied up once again, Cheryl.
Gotta love these games when they're even, Steven, James, but a lot of momentum for this team right now. They're playing with a lot of pace. If they can get a couple great shifts, they'll take that momentum into the third period.
And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Moves it on over to Liljegren. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Blocked in traffic. Kopitar's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides the pass over to Turcotte. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. 9 seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. Shuts him down. streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Drives to the paint, and that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Toffoli. Slides it across. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Kings win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Turcotte's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Pushes it across to Eklund. San Jose's got it along the wall. Here he is, wrists it on net, and a great save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there.
Vanecek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Big time stop. San Jose's regained possession of the puck. The Sharks have it now. LA's got the puck along the boards. And that one's turned away. Finds some space in the corner. Wrists one. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. What pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Sends a pass over. Gives them nothing in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kopitar's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Kempe's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Stones him in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Sharks have the puck now. Here's a short pass to Wenberg. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass over to Gavrikov. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Turcotte. And now he moves it quickly to Byfield. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves the puck. Gets it over to Wenberg. A feed out front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Sharks now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes it and looks ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Los Angeles has the puck. Angles it over to Byfield. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Kings have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And that doesn't go. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it on over to Gavrikov. Takes the feed from the left side. Byfield's got it against the boards. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
San Jose's got the puck. Chance at an empty netter here. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Cheryl, as somebody who's perpetually had a horrible habit of biting their nails, this was the true definition of nail biter.
Yeah, because you knew that the play could change, or one play could change the landscape of the game because it was that close, and trying to find a way to open it up, but neither team did. It was neck on neck the whole way of the game here.
I'm exhausted after watching that. Whew. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.